Let's uncover the truth about Earth's hidden gold. Did you know that our planet has so much gold buried deep in its core that if we could extract it all and spread it evenly, we could coat the entire Earth in a shiny layer? Experts estimate there's enough gold to create a layer about 1.5 feet thick. This precious metal, most of which is inaccessible due to its location deep inside the Earth, offers a tantalizing glimpse into the planet's geology. While we often think of gold as being just in jewelry or coins, it's fascinating to learn that there's a staggering amount locked away. However, extracting this gold is an enormous challenge, as drilling down to the core would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. Can you imagine a golden Earth? The thought not only sparks our imagination, but also highlights the mysteries of our world beneath the surface. Prepare to be amazed by giraffes' incredible tongues. Did you know a giraffe's tongue measures about 21 centimeters, 8 inches long? This remarkable tool allows these gentle giants to reach high branches in the African savanna and pull down tasty leaves, even from thorny trees, without getting hurt. Their long tongues are specially adapted to navigate the prickly environment, demonstrating how well they've evolved to thrive in their habitat. Interestingly, the giraffe's tongue is dark purple, which serves a practical purpose. It helps protect the delicate skin from sunburn during long hours of feeding under the hot sun. By using their tongues to strip leaves off branches, giraffes also play a crucial role in their ecosystem, shaping the vegetation and impacting other species that share their environment. Isn't it fascinating how evolution has equipped these majestic creatures with such unique features to survive? Dare to dive into the Mariana Trench? This remarkable location is the deepest part of the ocean, plunging down about 36,000 feet. To put that into perspective, it could easily cover Mount Everest with over a mile of water resting above it. The immense pressure at these depths can reach over 1,000 times that at sea level, making it an incredibly harsh environment. Yet, astonishingly, life thrives here. Scientists have discovered unique creatures that have adapted to these extreme conditions, including giant amoebas and mysterious bioluminescent organisms. These fascinating beings have developed special features to withstand the crushing pressure and lack of sunlight. Exploring the Mariana Trench helps researchers understand life in extreme conditions and the planet's geological history. What other surprises might be hidden in this underwater abyss? You might be shocked to learn that flies live on bats. These fascinating insects have taken parasitism to a whole new level. Certain species of flies have adapted to thrive exclusively on bats, almost like living accessories for these flying mammals. These unique flies are blind, which is understandable given their dark, hidden habitats. They lack wings, meaning they can't fly away, and instead have evolved, flattened bodies that help them cling tightly to their furry hosts. This is why some have even been referred to as cursed living earrings. Their specialized features allow them to survive in a world that many creatures would find inhospitable. Instead of buzzing around, they rely on the warmth of the bats and the rich nutrients found in their blood. Isn't nature wild? These unique adaptations showcase just how incredible and varied life can be on our planet. This might surprise you. Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Back in 2006, Google made a bold move by acquiring YouTube, a platform that was barely 18 months old at the time. YouTube had quickly become a favorite spot for sharing videos, but many people didn't see its full potential yet. The deal might sound wild today, especially considering YouTube now generates billions in revenue and is one of the most visited websites globally. Google saw something special in YouTube. Its capacity to let anyone create and upload videos change the way we consume media. This purchase marked a significant turning point in online content sharing. Imagine a world without viral memes, music videos, or how-to tutorials. The acquisition has enabled YouTube to grow exponentially, attracting creators and audiences alike, while evolving into a powerful platform for entertainment, education, and social activism. Isn't it fascinating how that early gamble reshaped the internet? Hard to believe, but goldfish can live for decades. One extraordinary goldfish lived for more than 40 years, showing off an impressive ability to thrive, which is much longer than most common pets like dogs and cats. While we often think of goldfish as short-lived creatures kept in bowls, this remarkable fish, named Tish, was a true outlier. Tish was given to his owner as a gift and enjoyed a comfortable life in a garden pond, where he received proper care and attention. This ultimate longevity can be attributed to several factors, including a good diet, clean living conditions, and a stress-free environment. Goldfish are known for their resilience. They can adapt to various environments if they are treated well. Tish's legendary status reminds us of the potential lifespan of these often underestimated pets. So next time you see a goldfish, remember they might just be swimming along for much longer than you think. This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? Let's uncover the truth about probiotic yogurt benefits. Many yogurt companies in the US tout their products as health boosters, especially when it comes to probiotics, the good bacteria that promote gut health. However, when these claims reach the European Union, they face significant scrutiny. Authorities found that the research backing these health benefits was insufficient, leaving many questions unanswered. Some studies might show positive effects, but they often lack enough depth or breadth to persuade regulators. As a result, the EU has dismissed many of these claims, pushing companies to provide better evidence if they want to make health-related statements. This situation highlights the importance of solid research in the food industry, especially when it comes to products we consume for our health. So should you be skeptical about yogurt's advertised benefits? Did you know the hognose snake plays dead? This fascinating creature uses a remarkable defense mechanism to survive in the wild. When threatened, the hog-nosed snake dramatically flips onto its back and sticks out its tongue, mimicking a lifeless state. This act of feigning death might look theatrical, but it's extremely effective. Predators are often deterred by potential prey that appears deceased, allowing the hog-nosed snake to escape danger. Its unique upturned snout adds to its distinctiveness and helps it stand out among other snakes. In addition to this clever tactic, hog-nosed snakes are often characterized by their vibrant colors and patterns, which can also serve as camouflage in their natural habitat. Next time you see a snake, remember that some of them have special tricks up their sleeves, or in this case, scales. It's a wonder of evolution how certain animals, like the hog-nosed snake, have adapted such intriguing survival strategies. So the next time you're in nature, keep an eye out for these remarkable reptiles and their fascinating behaviors. This man's incredible journey was cut tragically short. In 2013, a passionate adventurer set out to dribble a football from Seattle to Brazil, aiming to raise awareness for a charity. It was an ambitious plan spanning over 10,000 miles, showcasing both his dedication to a cause and his love for the sport. Tragically, just 250 miles into his journey, disaster struck. He was struck by a truck, ending his quest far too soon. His story highlights not only the spirit of adventure, but also the risks that come with extreme challenges. While he may have faced a tragic end, his efforts to unite people through football and promote charity remain a powerful message. Every dribble he took was a step toward raising hope, showing that even in loss, there can be inspiration for others to act in service of a greater good. How can we honor such brave endeavors in our own lives? Hard to believe, but aluminum cans become costumes. On the vibrant island of Bahia in Brazil, a talented community has taken recycling to a whole new level. During the lively parade in Madrid de Dios, over 30 enthusiastic participants brought to life eye-catching costumes, made from an astounding 1,600 discarded beer and soda cans. These creative outfits not only dazzled onlookers with their unique designs, but also added an exciting auditory element, producing sounds as the wearers danced and moved. This innovative approach not only highlights the spirit of artistic expression, but also promotes environmental awareness by showing how everyday waste can be transformed into something beautiful and entertaining. By turning trash into treasure, the people of Bahia inspire others to rethink recycling and celebrate creativity. Could this trend spark a global movement in sustainable fashion? Why are dogs obsessed with squeaky toys? It turns out the squeaky sound these toys make mimics the distress signals of small animals, like rodents. This sound instinctively triggers a dog's hunting instincts, leading them to pounce and play with these toys as if they were chasing after prey. Dogs have been domesticated for thousands of years, but many of their wild instincts remain intact. The high-pitched squeak can capture their attention, and their natural curiosity makes them want to explore and investigate the source. When dogs latch onto a squeaky toy, it often brings out their playful nature, helping them exercise, engage their minds, and even alleviate boredom. However, while these toys can provide endless fun, it's important for dog owners to supervise playtime to ensure that the toys are safe and intact. So next time you see your furry friend gleefully chewing and squeaking, just remember that they are truly in touch with their primal instincts. Have you heard how smart ravens really are? These remarkable birds, members of the corvid family, are famous for their intelligence and adaptability. In captivity, ravens can mimic human speech, demonstrating their ability to learn and reproduce the words and sounds they encounter daily. This vocal mimicry not only highlights their cognitive prowess, but also reveals the depth of their communication skills. In the wild, ravens engage in complex social interactions, solving problems collaboratively and communicating with each other in sophisticated ways. Their vocalizations include a variety of calls and sounds, each with specific meanings, allowing them to convey information about food sources, dangers, or social relationships. This impressive communicative ability challenges our understanding of avian intelligence, showing that these creatures are not just simple birds, but highly skilled and adaptable beings capable of profound interactions. Get ready to enjoy Norway's unique Utapils tradition. This delightful custom marks the first time people savor their beers in the great outdoors during spring or summer. As the sun brightens the landscape and the snow melts away, Norwegians eagerly await this moment to gather with friends and family. The word Utapils translates to the first beer, and it symbolizes not just the arrival of warmer weather, but also the joy of reconnecting with nature after long, cold months. Picture a sunny park or a scenic lakeside where cheerful conversations and laughter fill the air as people clink their glasses. What makes this moment even more special is the way it fosters a sense of community and celebration. Whether enjoying a local craft beer or a classic lager, Utapils represents more than just a drink. It encapsulates the spirit of spring awakening. So the next time you're in Norway, don't miss out on joining in this lively tradition. When will you experience your first Utapils? Here's a wild fact about a chaotic soccer match. In a heated derby clash between Claypole and Victoriano, referee Damian Rubino made history by issuing a staggering 36 cards during the game. This included an astonishing 11 red cards to just one team, which meant that every single player had to leave the field. Imagine the shock on the fans' faces as their team was completely sent off. But it didn't stop there. The match spiraled into a chaotic brawl that involved not only the players, but also substitutes and coaching staff, creating mayhem all around. To regain control, local police even had to step in. Such moments illustrate how intense rivalries can escalate quickly and turn what should be a spirited competition into an unforgettable spectacle of chaos. It raises an important question. How can sportsmanship be preserved in such heated moments? Believe it or not, Meryl Streep faced rejection. Even the most talented stars have to navigate rough waters at the start of their careers. Meryl Streep, known for her incredible range and depth in acting, faced challenges early on, including a notable rejection for a role in the 1976 film King Kong. Despite her already impressive skills, casting directors didn't see her as a fit for the monster epic. This moment could have discouraged many, but not Streep. Instead of letting rejection define her, she persevered, taking on smaller roles and honing her craft. Soon she caught the attention of critics and audiences alike with her dynamic performances. As we look back now, it's hard to imagine anyone else in some of the iconic roles she has played, like in The Devil Wears Prada or Sophie's Choice. Streep's journey reminds us that every successful person has experienced setbacks, and that talent alone isn't always enough. It's about resilience and dedication. Isn't it inspiring to think how she turned that rejection into a stepping stone for greatness? Did you know Antarctica is one of the driest places? Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica receives surprisingly little snowfall, making it an incredibly dry desert. This unique climate is due to its high elevation and the cold air that can't hold moisture like warmer air can. In fact, much of the continent sees less than 20 millimeters of precipitation, mostly in the form of snow each year. Because it's so cold, the snow that does fall often doesn't melt, building up over thousands of years to create vast ice sheets. Interestingly, the interior of Antarctica experiences even harsher conditions, showing extreme dryness and a stable climate that's very consistent. This combination is why scientists refer to it as a polar desert. So while we often picture snowy landscapes, Antarctica tells a different story of dry, chilly expanses. Why does this matter? Understanding such extremes helps us learn about climate change and Earth's ecosystems. You won't believe this about fish and coughing. Most people think of coughing as something only humans and a few other animals do, but it turns out fish can cough too. While they aren't sick when they do it, this surprising action helps them keep their gills clean. Just like we must clear our throats now and then, fish cough to reset their breathing system. When underwater, fish constantly take in water through their mouths, passing it over their gills to extract oxygen. Sometimes debris or mucus can build up and make it harder for them to breathe. By coughing, they clear out this buildup, ensuring their gills stay in top shape. It's like they have their own version of a respiratory reset button. Isn't it amazing how even creatures that seem so different from us have similar mechanisms for staying healthy? What if I told you 1 on 100 decibels can create a black hole? Imagine a sound so powerful, it could tear apart the very fabric of space and time. In theory, a noise hitting 100 decibels would produce enough energy to create a black hole, an object with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. For context, the loudest sounds we hear today, like a rocket launch or a jet takeoff, reach about 150 decibels. The jump to 1,100 decibels is astronomical and beyond comprehension. A black hole forms when a massive amount of energy compresses into an incredibly small space, warping the surrounding space-time. If such a sound were ever generated, it could potentially consume everything around it, including our entire galaxy. Thankfully, such sounds are purely theoretical and beyond our current capabilities. Isn't it wild to think just how powerful sound can be? Here's a wild fact about Paint Stripper. This amazing chemical product is your go-to solution for removing old paint from wood, metal, or concrete surfaces. Whether you're restoring a vintage piece of furniture or changing the color of your home's exterior, Paint Stripper makes the job easier. You can choose between solvent-based or water-based formulas, which you apply with a brush. Once the paint starts to bubble, simply scrape it off with a spatula to reveal a fresh surface underneath. But while Paint Stripper is super effective, it's important to stay safe during your project. Always wear gloves to protect your skin and make sure you're in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling any chemicals. By taking these simple precautions, you can enjoy your restoration projects without worry. Next time you dive into painting or refurbishing, keep Paint Stripper in mind. It might just become your favorite tool. Are you ready to give your old items a brand new look? Did you know that surfing without waves is possible? The Flightboard is an innovative electric surfboard that takes the thrill of surfing to an entirely new level. Created by world record holder David Truern, this amazing device lets you glide across the water at impressive speeds, all without needing the ocean's waves. How does it work? The flightboard is equipped with an electric motor and a rechargeable battery, offering a sustainable surfing experience that's both fun and eco-friendly. Imagine cruising through lakes or calm waters while controlling your speed with just a handheld remote. It's perfect for those who love adventure but might not live near the ocean or want to surf in less than great conditions. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a curious newcomer, the flightboard opens up a whole new world of water sports. Why not give it a try and see for yourself? The incredible sushi roll that took the world by storm. In 2001, sushi enthusiasts created the world's largest sushi roll, measuring over 100 feet long and weighing a whopping 2,500 pounds. This impressive culinary masterpiece not only showcased the art of sushi, but also highlighted the dedication of itamae, or sushi chefs, who spend years perfecting their skills. These chefs mastered the delicate process of seasoning rice and ensuring fish is stored properly, which are crucial elements for crafting delicious sushi. Interestingly, the sushi world isn't just about massive rolls. It also hosts the most expensive sushi ever made, valued at $1.8 million. This luxury dish featured a rare 600-pound bluefin tuna caught in Japan and auctioned at the famous Tsukiji fish market. Both the colossal roll and the pricey sushi symbolize the passion and artistry inherent in sushi culture. Can you imagine tasting either of these magnificent creations? Have you seen the tallest man-made waterfall ever? This stunning waterfall, located in Quilin, southern China, soars to an impressive height of 354 feet. It's not just a spectacular sight, it's part of the Libyan International Building, showcasing an amazing feat of engineering. What's even cooler is that the waterfall is environmentally friendly, using rainwater and groundwater to create its flowing beauty. The design reflects a growing trend in architecture where sustainability meets innovation, allowing nature and technology to blend harmoniously. Visitors flock to see this incredible cascade, which not only provides a refreshing experience, but also offers a glimpse into how modern design can respect and utilize the natural world around us. Have you ever imagined standing beneath a waterfall that reaches higher than a football field is long? You might be shocked to learn that cats can be mayors. In the quirky little town of Talkeetna, Alaska, a cat named Stubbs took on the honorary role of mayor for an impressive 20 years. While he didn't wield a gavel or sign laws, Stubbs brought a sense of warmth and charm that made him beloved by locals and visitors alike. Many people in Talkeetna would come to the general store, where Stubbs often lounged just to catch a glimpse of their furry leader. His unique habit of greeting patrons and purring contentedly while being petted created a welcoming atmosphere that no human official could rival. Although Stubbs never made any policy decisions, his playful spirit and presence fostered a sense of community pride, reminding everyone of the simple joys in life. Isn't it fascinating how one little cat can leave such a big impact? Believe it or not, camels rule the Australian outback. These fascinating animals were introduced to Australia in the 1840s to help explorers navigate the dry, harsh landscapes of the outback. At that time, they were the perfect solution for carrying heavy loads thanks to their incredible ability to go without water for long periods. But what started as a helping hand quickly turned into something bigger. Today, Australia is home to over 1 million feral camels. These wild camels have adapted remarkably well to their new environment, thriving in the arid conditions. Interestingly, they have become quite a problem for local ecosystems, as they graze on native plants and compete with wildlife for resources. Despite the challenges they present, camels have become a part of Australia's unique story. So how did these majestic creatures go from helpers to a wild population? Is it really true that Manaus floats during floods? The vibrant city of Manaus in Brazil faces an incredible challenge every rainy season when the mighty Amazon River swells, causing widespread flooding. Residents have turned this annual event into a unique way of life. Instead of being deterred, they adapt by using canoes and houseboats to glide through their neighborhoods, transforming what could be a crisis into an opportunity for community bonding. Picture this: streets that are normally bustling with traffic become serene waterways, with children playing and neighbors chatting as they paddle by. Local shops often have special boat access, making it convenient for people to shop even when roads are submerged. This resourceful spirit exemplifies how human ingenuity thrives in harmony with nature. The floods not only reshape the landscape, but also the daily routines of those living there. So when the rainy season arrives, Manaus becomes a floating marvel, where navigating the city's waterways is just another part of the local culture. Isn't it fascinating how life adapts so creatively to the environment? Have you ever wondered about energy drink limits? In Australia, the maximum recommended consumption for Monster energy drinks is 16 ounces, which is quite different from the USA's staggering 48 ounces. This drastic difference highlights varying approaches to health and safety between countries. In Australia, health officials emphasize caution, suggesting that larger amounts of caffeine can lead to health issues like heart problems and anxiety. On the other hand, the United States tends to offer higher limits, reflecting a more lenient stance on caffeine consumption. But why such a discrepancy? The answer may lie in different dietary habits, cultural attitudes towards energy drinks, and public health policies. For those consuming energy drinks, it's important to remember that moderation is key, no matter where you are. How much energy do you really need to stay awake and alert? Have you tasted the magic of kimchi? This beloved dish isn't just a tasty side, it's a cornerstone of Korean culture recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage in 2013. Kimchi is more than just fermented veggies. It represents tradition, community, and seasonal change. Each autumn, families across Korea gather to prepare kimchi, a process known as kimjong, ensuring they have enough to sustain them through the chilly winter months. Imagine the vibrant colors of napa cabbage, radishes, and spices coming together in a huge communal effort. The preparation usually involves each family member taking on specific tasks, like slicing the vegetables or mixing in the flavorful chili pepper paste. Once assembled, the kimchi is packed away to ferment, developing its distinctive tangy flavor that's rich in probiotics, making it a healthy addition to any meal. This shared experience not only strengthens family bonds, but also connects people across generations as they pass down secret recipes and techniques. So the next time you enjoy a bite of kimchi, remember it's not just food, it's a taste of history and culture. Surprising truth about the 12 days of Christmas. Many people think the 12 days of Christmas count down to December 25th, but that's not quite right. In fact, these festive days actually begin on Christmas Day itself and last until January 5th. This means the celebration culminates in the Feast of the Epiphany on January 6th, which marks the arrival of the wise men to see the newborn Jesus. Traditionally, the 12 days are filled with merriment, feasting, and time spent with family and friends. Each day holds its own significance, often reflecting various aspects of Christian beliefs. The song, "The 12 Days of Christmas," playfully lists gifts given each day, but many may not realize these days form an important part of the holiday season. So while you're unwrapping presents and enjoying festive treats on Christmas, remember that the joy of the season continues well into the new year. Why not celebrate each of these days with your loved ones? Most people don't know this, but Montana is wildlife paradise. The state boasts a stunning variety of animals thanks to its diverse landscapes of rocky mountains and expansive plains. For starters, iconic species like grizzly and black bears roam freely, captivating nature lovers with their majesty. Bighorn sheep can be spotted navigating steep cliffs, while gray wolves, known for their pack behavior, thrive in the state's wild regions. Not to forget the mighty bison, which play a crucial role in Montana's ecosystems. These rugged terrains not only create natural homes for these creatures, but also attract countless wildlife enthusiasts and conservationists, eager to observe and protect them. This balance of nature is vital, making Montana a sanctuary for biodiversity. So whether you're hiking the scenic trails or enjoying the breathtaking views, you might just encounter one of these incredible animals in their natural habitat. Hard to believe, but Timbuktu was a cultural treasure. The Songhai Empire, thriving from 1435 to 1591 CE, is celebrated as one of the largest empires in Africa's history. It rose to prominence after the Mali Empire, and Timbuktu became its shining jewel. This remarkable city wasn't just a trading hub, it transformed into a significant center of learning and culture. Scholars from all over the Islamic world flocked to Timbuktu to study various subjects, including mathematics, astronomy, and literature. As libraries filled with manuscripts and schools flourished, the city gained fame for its wealth and knowledge. People recognized Timbuktu as a symbol of enlightenment and prosperity during the Golden Age of Africa. Even today, it sparks curiosity about how such a vibrant cultural center existed so long ago. How did Timbuktu influence education and culture across continents? Hard to believe, but stars could threaten life on Earth. Gamma-ray bursts, which are incredibly powerful explosions from dying stars, have the potential to cause mass extinction events on planets like ours. When a massive star reaches the end of its life, it can explode in a supernova, unleashing intense gamma radiation in a brief moment. If such a burst were to happen close enough to Earth, it could strip away our atmosphere and disrupt the delicate balance needed for life to thrive. The danger is that scientists currently have no reliable method to predict when or where a gamma-ray burst might occur. While the chances of a nearby explosion are extremely low, and the universe is vast, the mere possibility adds a layer of suspense to our understanding of astrophysics and life here on Earth. Isn't it fascinating to think about how the cosmos can impact our planet in such dramatic ways? Have you heard about Lego's incredible brick production? Since its creation, Lego has truly transformed the world of play, producing over 1.1 trillion bricks by 2025. That staggering number means there are about 140 Lego bricks for every single person on Earth. Imagine a sea of colorful bricks, enough for everyone to build their own masterpiece. The magic doesn't stop there. Lego continues to manufacture around 40 billion new pieces every year, bringing fresh ideas and creativity to kids and adults alike. Whether you're constructing skyscrapers or fantasy castles, these versatile bricks spark imagination and connection between friends and family. The company's commitment to innovation has led to collaborative projects and themed sets based on popular movies and even iconic landmarks. Lego has also embraced sustainability by working to create eco-friendly bricks, aiming for a greener future. So next time you're building with Lego, remember, you're part of a global community shaped by a staggering number of bricks. Who knew a small plastic piece could connect so many people? Prepare to be amazed by the origins of broccoli. This popular vegetable isn't a wild creation. It's actually the result of human ingenuity. Beginning around the 6th century BC, ancient farmers in the Mediterranean region started selectively breeding wild cabbage plants to enhance certain desirable traits. Over many generations of careful cultivation, they crafted what we now recognize as broccoli. The word broccoli itself comes from the Italian term for the flowering crest of a cabbage, reflecting its deep roots in agriculture and culture. Today, broccoli is celebrated not just for its unique taste, but also for its impressive nutritional value. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, it's become a favorite addition to countless meals worldwide. So next time you enjoy this green powerhouse, remember the fascinating journey it has taken to reach your plate. Prepare to be amazed by mayflies' incredible life cycle. Mayflies are truly remarkable creatures, especially when you consider their super short adult lifespans. Some species might only live for a few hours or even just minutes after they emerge as adults. Can you imagine living your whole life in such a tiny time frame? These fleeting lives have a single purpose: reproduction. Once they hatch from their aquatic nymph stage, which can last for up to 2 years, mayflies rush to find mates. During this brief and bustling time, they perform spectacular dances in the air, showcasing their beauty to potential partners. After mating, the females lay thousands of eggs in water before their lives come to an end. This unique approach ensures that the next generation can continue, even if their time above water is incredibly short. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to thrive despite these challenges? Imagine a robot writing prayers all on its own. This is exactly what prayer, an innovative robot, does with remarkable skill. Programmed to autonomously compose and recite religious texts, prayer merges technology with spirituality in a unique way. As an artistic creation, it raises fascinating questions about the role of machines in our spiritual lives. Can a robot truly understand the depth and meaning of prayer, or will it always be just a mechanical performer? People have responded to prayer with a mix of intrigue and skepticism, pondering what it means for modern spirituality. In a world where technology often seems to separate us from genuine experiences, prayer serves as a thought-provoking bridge between tradition and innovation. It invites us to reflect on how machines can contribute to, or even challenge, our understanding of faith and connection. This blend of art, technology, and spirituality opens new avenues for discussion. Are we ready to embrace such a fascinating union? Did you know Costco's toilet paper sales are astounding? Each year, this retail giant sells around 1 billion rolls of toilet paper. To put that into perspective, if you were to line up all those rolls, they could wrap around the earth about 1,200 times. That's not just a fun fact. It illustrates how much toilet paper is a staple in households everywhere. Costco has built its reputation on providing quality products in bulk, which explains why toilet paper ranks among their top sellers. With so many rolls flying off the shelves, it's clear that customers love their convenience and savings. Imagine the sheer volume of paper that translates into, it's like a giant wall of comfort. Next time you're in Costco, just think about that massive wave of toilet paper that's helping keep people stocked up in their bathrooms. Can you imagine a dog's face affecting its lifespan? Research shows that dogs with long, pointed faces tend to live longer than their flat-faced counterparts like pugs. This interesting divide could be traced back to various factors, including breathing issues and genetic predispositions. Flat-faced dogs, often called brachycephalic breeds, can struggle with health problems due to their unique facial structures. These issues range from difficulty breathing to increased risks of dental problems. In contrast, dogs with elongated snouts boast better respiratory systems and fewer related health complications. This means they might bounce back from illnesses more easily and have a stronger overall constitution. While every dog is an individual with its own health journey, the shape of a dog's face could be more than just a matter of looks. Isn't it fascinating how our furry friends' appearances might impact their longevity? Surprising history, America's first underwater nuclear test. In 1947, the United States shocked the world by conducting its first underwater nuclear test as part of Operation Crossroads. Located at Bikini Atoll in the remote Marshall Islands, this bold experiment aimed to study the effects of atomic explosions on naval vessels. The operation involved detonating 2 atomic bombs, which created stunning underwater explosions and devastating waves that sank several old ships. Scientists, military personnel, and the public were eager to learn how nuclear blasts would affect fleets in combat. The results were eye-opening, demonstrating not only the destructive power of nuclear weapons, but also raising serious questions about environmental safety and health risks for future generations. Even though it was an extraordinary scientific endeavor, the tests had long-lasting consequences, impacting both the local ecosystem and the lives of the Marshallese people. Operation Crossroads serves as a pivotal moment in military history, reflecting the era's intense drive for nuclear capability and safety implications that are still relevant today. Prepare to be amazed by Witzel sucked. This quirky condition can emerge after a brain injury, leading individuals to uncontrollably make puns and jokes, even when it's totally inappropriate. Imagine being in a serious meeting or a quiet classroom when suddenly someone cracks a pun that leaves everyone stunned. This compulsive humor isn't just about being funny, it's a symptom that arises from changes in brain function, particularly in areas related to language and social interaction. People with Witzel sucked may find themselves laughing at their own jokes while others look on in confusion. This condition highlights the fascinating and sometimes surprising ways our brains work. It shows us how tied our sense of humor is to the way we connect with others. While it can be amusing, it also presents challenges for those affected. How do you navigate social situations when your brain is pushing you to make jokes at all the wrong moments? Guess what really drives Millie Bobby Brown's success? Millie Bobby Brown, best known for her role as Eleven in the hit series Stranger Things, was born in beautiful Marbella, Spain on February 19, 2004. While many fans think of her as a Hollywood star, her early life was rich with the sun-soaked culture of Spain. Millie's family moved to the United States when she was still young, and that's where her acting career truly began to flourish. With natural talent and hard work, she quickly captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. Her portrayal of Eleven not only showcased her acting skills, but also made her a role model for many young viewers. Millie has also ventured into producing and is passionate about advocating for various social issues, showing that her influence goes beyond just acting. Isn't it fascinating how her Spanish roots and early experiences shaped her journey to stardom? This might surprise you. Astronauts use pens in space. While you might think a regular pencil would work just fine for writing in zero gravity, NASA and Russian space programs actually chose specialized pens for a very important reason. Pencils might seem like a simple choice, but the graphite inside them can break off and create tiny particles. In the close quarters of a spacecraft, these particles could cause dangerous short circuits in the sensitive electronics. Instead, astronauts use pens that are designed to work in the challenging environment of outer space. These pens have been around since the Apollo missions and are still in use on the International Space Station today. They perform well in extreme temperatures and are pressurized, making them reliable for writing upside down or in other tricky orientations. So next time you see an astronaut scribbling a note, remember that they wield a special tool that keeps their world safe. Is it really true that trains become giant presents? During the Christmas season, some trains get a magical makeover, transforming into festive, giant, wrapped presents. This delightful decoration trend adds a special touch to train travel, sparking joy and excitement for passengers of all ages. Imagine stepping onto a train that looks like a massive gift, complete with colorful bows and shiny wrapping paper. It's not just about aesthetics. This festive initiative enhances the holiday spirit and brings communities together, encouraging folks to embrace the season's cheer while on the move. In many places, these beautifully decorated trains even become a part of local Christmas traditions, attracting families eager to see the spectacle. Some railways also host special events, like holiday-themed rides where passengers can enjoy festive music and even visit with Santa Claus. Whether you're commuting to work or embarking on a family adventure, riding one of these trains makes for a truly unforgettable experience. So next time you hop on a train during the holidays, look out for those whimsical wrap designs and let the festivities begin. Believe it or not, humans can hibernate too. Research shows that we might be able to enter a hibernation-like state, something usually associated with bears and other animals. A fascinating instance happened in 2014 when a teenage stowaway hid in an airplane's wheel well on a flight from California to Hawaii. Despite the frigid temperatures and low oxygen, he survived the flight, suggesting his body managed to slow down its functions and conserve energy. This case has caught the attention of scientists who are now investigating whether we could safely induce a similar state for long-duration space travel. Imagine astronauts hibernating on journeys to distant planets, reducing the need for food and resources. If successful, this could revolutionize how we explore space, allowing for missions that were once thought impossible. Could this be the key to making interstellar travel a reality? Here's a wild fact about cheetahs. These incredible animals are the fastest land mammals, capable of reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour in just a few seconds. What sets cheetahs apart is their unique, non-retractable claws, which help them grip the ground securely while sprinting. This adaptation is crucial for their high-speed chases, allowing them to catch swift prey like gazelles. However, these speedsters have a tough life in the wild. Despite their impressive hunting skills, cheetahs often fall victim to larger predators such as lions, hyenas, and leopards, who are not only stronger but also take advantage of the cheetah's hard-earned kills. This makes life challenging for cheetahs, as they not only have to rely on their speed for survival, but also stay vigilant against these formidable rivals. How do you think cheetahs cope with this constant threat? Discover the mysteries of our uncharted oceans. Less than 5% of the ocean has been explored by humans. making it one of the most mysterious places on our planet. While we've landed rovers on Mars and mapped its surface, we're still mostly in the dark about what lies beneath the waves of our own seas. Much of our knowledge comes from satellite data and sonar mapping, tools that help researchers piece together the vastness of oceanic life and geological wonders. Imagine the secrets hidden in these deep waters, unknown species waiting to be discovered, and unique formations that could rewrite what we know about Earth. Scientists believe the ocean's depths may hold treasures beyond our wildest dreams, from new medicines to insights into climate change. So why do we neglect such a crucial part of our planet? It's time to invest in ocean exploration and unlock the secrets waiting for us beneath the waves. Why exactly do urban shelters need solar capsules? In response to homelessness, innovative self-sufficient solar capsules were developed in Germany, offering a safe haven for those in need. These remarkable capsules provide warmth and protection from harsh weather, significantly improving the comfort of their users. The design isn't just about shelter. It incorporates smart technology that detects nearby individuals, automatically opening doors for easy access. Imagine a place where someone without a home can find refuge from the biting cold, while also being equipped with solar power to ensure their basic needs are met. This technology reduces dependence on traditional resources and creates an environmentally friendly solution to a pressing social issue. As cities grapple with homelessness, could these solar capsules be a beacon of hope and change in urban landscapes? Ever had a word slip your mind? This common experience, known as lethalogicum, can be both amusing and frustrating. Imagine having the perfect word on the tip of your tongue, yet it feels completely out of reach. This happens when our brain struggles to retrieve the right word, even though we know it inside out. Scientists suggest that lethalogica often kicks in during moments of stress or distraction, making it harder for our language processing centers to work their magic. The irony? Sometimes the harder you try to remember that elusive word, the more it remains just out of grasp. But fear not. Many people experience this phenomenon regularly, and often the word pops back into your mind when you least expect it, like when you're brushing your teeth or taking a shower. So the next time you're caught in a game of verbal hide-and-seek, you're definitely not alone. Believe it or not, women pay more for pink products. The term pink tax highlights the shocking reality that many items marketed towards women, like razors and deodorants, often cost more than similar products for men. This price difference occurs even when there are no significant variations in the quality or production costs. For example, women's razors can be priced higher simply because they are designed with colorful packaging or targeted advertising, despite performing the same job as their male counterparts. This practice raises questions about fairness and equality in marketing. It affects women's budgets everywhere, as they unknowingly spend extra just for choosing products that cater to their needs. The pink tax is more than just a pricing issue. It's a reflection of how society views gender and the expectations tied to it. Why should women pay extra for the same products? Did you know Keith Richards joined Johnny Depp in Pirates? The legendary guitarist of the Rolling Stones made a surprising cameo in the beloved Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Portraying Jack Sparrow's father, Richards brought his unique rock star flair to the character. His scene is especially memorable because he's seen strumming a guitar aboard a ship, effortlessly blending his musical talent with the adventurous pirate theme. This playful appearance not only delighted fans of the band but also showcased Richards' charisma in a whole new setting. Johnny Depp, who famously plays Captain Jack Sparrow, has often expressed his admiration for Richards, even considering him an inspiration for his character. The connection between rock and roll and swashbuckling adventures is a perfect example of how different worlds can collide, creating unexpected but delightful moments in film. So, whether you're a die-hard Rolling Stones fan or just love a good pirate story, watching Keith Richards embrace his role adds a special twist to the franchise that fans will surely appreciate. Guess what really drives violence against people with mental illnesses? Research shows that individuals with mental health issues are twice as likely to become victims of violent crimes compared to those without such challenges. This startling statistic highlights the serious vulnerabilities faced by these individuals. Factors contributing to this increased risk include social stigma, lack of understanding from the public, and sometimes their own isolation. Often, people with mental illnesses may not have the same access to support systems or community resources, making them more exposed to potential harm. Additionally, misunderstandings about mental health can lead to fear or aggression from others, increasing the risk of violent encounters. It's crucial that we work towards creating a more compassionate and informed society where everyone can feel safe, understood, and supported. How can we better protect those who are most vulnerable? Get ready to learn about tornadoes with multiple vortices. Tornadoes are fascinating and terrifying natural phenomena, and one of the most surprising things about them is that they can have multiple vortices. This means that a single tornado can host several smaller tornadoes or satellite vortices swirling around its main center. Each of these mini tornadoes can travel at incredible speeds, sometimes exceeding 100 miles per hour, and can create additional destruction in areas already affected by the larger tornado. The presence of multiple vortices makes storms even more unpredictable and dangerous for those in their path. As these smaller tornadoes spin around their parent tornado, they can lift debris high into the air and cause extensive damage over a wider area. Understanding this behavior is crucial for meteorologists and communities in tornado-prone regions, as it helps improve warning systems and emergency preparedness. So next time you hear about a tornado, remember that there may be several smaller ones joining the chaos. Guess what really drives cancer research today? Scientists are diving into the intriguing world of bee venom in the fight against aggressive breast cancer cells. Research is showcasing how certain compounds found in this natural substance could potentially take down cancer cells that are known to be stubborn and difficult to treat. The idea is exciting, but it's important to take a step back and consider the risks involved, especially since bee venom can trigger allergic reactions in some people. While the preliminary findings are promising, researchers emphasize the need for thorough testing to ensure safety and efficacy. Could this unique approach become a powerful tool in cancer treatment? As studies continue, the hope is that these buzzing little creatures might contribute to breakthroughs that save lives. Stay tuned for updates on this fascinating area of research. Can you imagine Jupiter's surprising orbit around the Sun? This gigantic planet stands out in our solar system due to its massive size, which leads to a fascinating phenomenon called the barycenter. Unlike smaller planets that orbit the Sun without much influence, Jupiter is so large that it actually causes the Sun to wobble slightly as they both orbit a point just above the Sun's surface. This barycenter is the center of mass where the gravitational pull between Jupiter and the Sun balances out. Picture it. Instead of just the Sun spinning around, both celestial bodies are dancing a cosmic dance, influenced by each other's gravity. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter is about 11 times wider than Earth and contains over 300 times its mass. This immense size plays a crucial role in not only its own orbit, but also in shaping the dynamics of the solar system itself. Jupiter's gravity is key to protecting Earth from potential asteroid impacts by attracting many space rocks towards itself. Isn't it amazing how this giant planet rearranges our understanding of the celestial ballet? What other mysteries does our solar system hold? Surprisingly, it's a fact that children once played with animal bladders. Back in the day, before rubber balloons were invented, kids found fun in some rather unusual places. Animal bladders, which are the elastic sacs that store urine in animals, were cleaned, inflated, and used for play. These natural balloons were quite the hit, allowing children to enjoy tossing and catching games. Despite their origins, the bladders were surprisingly effective for this purpose, often making children laugh and cheer as they played. While it might sound strange to us today, this practice illustrates just how resourceful kids can be with what they have available. Eventually, as technology evolved, rubber balloons became the preferred choice, offering more colors and shapes and turning birthday parties into magical celebrations. Can you imagine replacing those colorful balloons with animal bladders? This might surprise you. X-rays were accidentally named. When Wilhelm Röntgen stumbled upon X-rays in 1895, he called them Röntgen rays to honor himself, but the scientific community quickly adopted the simpler term X-rays. The X stands for the unknown, perfectly capturing the mysterious nature of these powerful rays. Röntgen's discovery changed medicine, allowing doctors to see inside the human body without surgery. Imagine how revolutionary that was back then. Instead of sticking to his original name, the new term helped the public embrace this groundbreaking technology. Because of this discovery and its impact, Röntgen was awarded the first Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. His work opened doors to further advancements in medical imaging, revolutionizing diagnostics and treatments. So every time you hear about an X-ray, remember it all started with a curious mind accidentally uncovering the unseen. Isn't it fascinating how history can turn on a simple name change? Have you heard about amazing stem cells? These tiny powerhouses in our bodies have an incredible ability to transform into different types of cells. This unique trait makes stem cells crucial for regenerative medicine, a field focused on repairing or replacing damaged tissues and organs. For example, they can become heart cells to help fix heart damage from a heart attack, or even transform into nerve cells to aid in healing spinal cord injuries. Scientists are exploring how to harness these cells for treatments that could potentially cure diseases like diabetes or Parkinson's. Interestingly, stem cells can be derived from different sources, including embryos and adult tissues, which adds to their versatility. While we still have much to learn about these remarkable cells, they hold immense promise for the future of medicine. Can you imagine a world where conditions like blindness or paralysis could be reversed through stem cell therapy? The potential is vast, and researchers are working tirelessly to unlock these mysteries. Here's a wild fact about stop signs. The bright red color of stop signs was carefully selected for a good reason. It stands out and demands attention. In the 1920s, the United States standardized the color red for stop signs because it symbolizes danger and urgency. Before this decision, stop signs came in various colors like yellow and white, which didn't grab attention as effectively, especially in low light or bad weather. Imagine driving at night and encountering a yellow sign instead of a vivid red one. It just wouldn't have the same impact. Along with the color, the distinctive octagonal shape was introduced around the same time to make them even easier to recognize from a distance. The combination of the bold red and unique shape has made stop signs a universal signal, whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet town. So next time you see a stop sign, remember that it wasn't just a random choice. It's a smart design crafted to keep everyone safe on the road. Meet Methuselah, the ancient tree that saw history. This remarkable pine found in California's White Mountains is the oldest known living organism on Earth, estimated to be a whopping 4,150 years old. Imagine the stories it could share. While many trees live for just a few decades, Methuselah has stood tall through centuries of change, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations, the development of agriculture, and even the impact of climate change. Just think about all the major events it's seen, from the building of the pyramids to the arrival of Columbus in the Americas. Each year, as rings form inside its trunk, Methuselah's history grows richer, marking the passage of time like a living chronicle. Scientists study this ancient being not just for its age, but to learn about resilience and survival in harsh conditions. As you ponder the life of this incredible tree, consider what it must have felt witnessing human progress and natural shifts across millennia. How incredible is it that one tree could bear witness to such a vast span of our planet's history? Get ready to soar with parahawking fun. Parahawking is an adventurous activity that takes the thrill of paragliding to new heights by incorporating trained birds of prey into the experience. Imagine gliding through the sky, feeling the wind rush by while you follow powerful raptors like hawks or eagles in their natural hunt for updrafts. This unique journey allows you to immerse yourself in nature as you observe these magnificent birds soar gracefully, often just a few feet away from you. Each flight becomes a cooperative dance between human and bird, highlighting the bond formed when participants work together with these skilled hunters. As you navigate the skies, the birds lead you toward rising columns of warm air, which lift you higher and farther. This exhilarating combination of adventure and wildlife interaction offers a breathtaking view of the landscape below. Have you ever dreamed of flying alongside a hawk? Para-hawking not only fulfills that dream, but also deepens your appreciation for the natural world and its remarkable creatures. Guess what really drives invention failures? In 1876, Western Union, a major telegraph company, made a surprising decision to dismiss Alexander Graham Bell's telephone patent as impractical and useless. At the time, many experts couldn't see the potential of Bell's invention, which transformed how people communicate. They thought sending voices over wires was a wild idea, believing telegraphs were the future. Ironically, Western Union had the chance to invest in a groundbreaking technology that would soon revolutionize society. Bell's determination, however, wouldn't be undermined by their rejection. Just a few years later, his telephone became a huge success, changing the world forever by allowing people to talk to each other instantly, no matter the distance. This story reminds us that sometimes the most innovative ideas can face skepticism before they change everything. What would our world look like without Bell's remarkable invention? Guess what really drives our brain power? The brain consumes about 1/4 of the oxygen we breathe, which showcases its incredible demand for energy. This remarkable organ, only about 2% of our body weight, requires a lot of oxygen to function optimally. Why is oxygen so vital? It fuels the brain's neurons, enabling them to send signals and communicate effectively. Without this essential gas, our thoughts can become sluggish, and our ability to concentrate diminishes. When you're solving a math problem or chasing an idea, your brain is hard at work, using more oxygen than you might realize. This is why staying active and breathing fresh air is crucial for maintaining sharp cognitive skills. So the next time you're pondering a tough question or brainstorming, remember that your brain is a true oxygen enthusiast, working tirelessly to keep your thoughts bright and clear. This might surprise you. California bans bathtub oranges. While it may sound a bit strange, there's actually a law against eating an orange while soaking in the tub in California. The exact reasoning behind this quirky rule isn't crystal clear, but many speculate it might tie back to issues like plumbing and cleanliness. Imagine the mess that could happen if orange juice dripped everywhere. California is known for its unique laws, and this one is no exception. It's a reminder of how sometimes more bizarre regulations exist to prevent simple mishaps that could cause bigger problems. While munching on your favorite citrus fruit in the tub may seem harmless, the state decided it had to draw the line somewhere. So next time you relax in the bath, consider leaving the oranges on the breakfast table. What other strange laws might be lurking in your own state? Why is Halden Prison so renowned for luxury? Located in Norway, Halden Prison stands out as a unique model in the criminal justice system, focusing on humane treatment for inmates. Often described as the most luxurious prison in the world, it features comfortable rooms with barless windows that provide a sense of normalcy and comfort. Instead of traditional prison bars, this facility promotes a living environment that resembles a college dorm more than a correctional institution. Recreational activities abound, offering inmates opportunities for sports, music, and even cooking classes. This approach is not just about comfort, it aims to reduce crime rates after release. Remarkably, Halden boasts a low recidivism rate of only 20%, suggesting that treating inmates with respect and dignity can lead to more successful reintegration into society. Can luxury in prisons lead to safer communities? This might surprise you: elephants and elephant shrews. Despite its name and appearance, the elephant shrew isn't actually related to shrews at all. Instead, this fascinating little creature finds its closest relative in the mighty elephant. How wild is that? Elephant shrews are small, agile animals that inhabit parts of Africa and are known for their long noses and impressive speed. While they might look like a cross between a mouse and a shrew, genetic studies reveal a surprising connection that dates back millions of years. This unexpected relationship highlights the incredible diversity of the animal kingdom and the often hidden links between species. Though they share a common ancestor with elephants, elephant shrews have developed unique traits to thrive in their own environments. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem, helping to control insect populations and disperse seeds. So next time you hear the name elephant shrew, remember, it's not just a quirky name. It's a reminder of the fascinating interconnections in nature. What other surprising relationships might be hiding in the animal world? Did you know Leif Erikson reached North America first? Over 1,000 years ago, Viking explorer Leif Erikson made a remarkable journey across the Atlantic Ocean, landing in North America around the year 1000 AD. Long before Christopher Columbus's famous voyage, Erikson's discovery took him all the way to present-day Newfoundland, Canada, where he and his crew established a settlement known as Vinland. They named it after the wild grapevines that flourished in the region, suggesting it was a lush and fruitful place. This ancient discovery showcases the incredible seafaring skills of the Vikings, who navigated vast oceans without modern technology. Erikson's exploration not only predates Columbus's arrival by nearly 500 years, but also marks the Vikings' significant contribution to the history of exploration. While tales of Columbus often overshadow these earlier ventures, it's essential to recognize the impact of Erikson's journey, paving the way for future explorations and expanding the horizons of what was known about the world during that era. Isn't it fascinating how history sometimes hides these incredible stories? Are beetles really sweet and fruity like apples? Believe it or not, some adventurous eaters who have dared to taste beetles describe their flavor as surprisingly sweet, even resembling that of apples. This delightful twist makes beetles a unique addition to traditional diets in various cultures around the globe. Often prepared by roasting, frying, or even coating them in chocolate, beetles are more than just a protein source. They bring an unexpected hint of sweetness to the table. In fact, entomophagy, the practice of eating insects, is common in many parts of the world, where these crunchy critters are celebrated not only for their taste, but also for their sustainability compared to traditional livestock. So next time you're looking for a new snack, could beetles be the surprising choice you never knew you needed? Hard to believe, but babies nap outside in Iceland. This intriguing practice happens as parents often leave their little ones in strollers while they pop into cafes or shops. Why? Icelandic parents firmly believe that fresh air is essential for a baby's health and well-being. The country's unique culture and low crime rates make this possible, allowing parents to feel secure knowing their babies are safe outside. Imagine strolling through Reykjavik and seeing row after row of strollers parked outside cafes, each containing peacefully sleeping infants. This custom highlights the strong sense of community in Iceland, where trust plays a significant role. Most Icelanders look out for each other, and it's common for strangers to keep an eye on park strollers. While this may seem unusual in other parts of the world, the Icelandic way shows just how much a community can care for its youngest members. Is it really true that Bell's first call was chaotic? It sure was. When Alexander Graham Bell made the first telephone call in 1876, it wasn't the serene moment we often imagine. Instead, he accidentally spilled battery acid on himself while working on his invention. In a panic, he called out for his assistant, Mr. Watson, shouting those famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." This unexpected mishap led to the groundbreaking moment that changed communication forever. Isn't it fascinating how a little chaos can spark something incredible? Bell's invention opened the doors to the modern age, enabling people to connect instantly across vast distances. Today, we can't imagine life without phones, but it all began with a slip-up. Who would have thought that a moment of clumsiness could birth such a revolutionary tool? Can you imagine that the wheelbarrow changed history? This incredible invention, created in first-century China, transformed how we move heavy loads. By cleverly placing a wheel under a sturdy plank, the wheelbarrow enabled one person to transport significant burdens without the need for extra help. Before this invention, moving heavy items often required multiple people, which made tasks slow and challenging. With the wheelbarrow, a farmer could easily carry soil or crops from one place to another, while builders could haul materials to construction sites with ease. This simple yet effective tool soon spread beyond China, influencing agriculture and engineering across the globe. Today, whether you're gardening or working at a construction site, you can see how the wheelbarrow remains a practical tool in everyday life, proving that sometimes the simplest innovations can make the biggest difference. What else could be transformed by a simple idea? Discover the intriguing Basakyatua in America. This unique geological formation is found in the United States, specifically in the vibrant state of Colorado. Basakyatua is not just a regular hill, it's a significant landmark that showcases the incredible natural beauty and geological history of the region. Rising majestically from the surrounding landscape, it offers visitors breathtaking views and a chance to explore the rich biodiversity that thrives in the area. The formation has been shaped over thousands of years by natural processes like erosion, making it a fascinating subject for geologists and nature lovers alike. Hiking trails nearby provide excellent opportunities for adventurers to witness the striking scenery and discover the local flora and fauna. Have you ever thought about how such amazing features tell the story of our planet's past? Why exactly does your kidney weigh only 5 ounces? This small but mighty organ, about the size of a fist, plays a crucial role in your everyday health. Each adult human kidney weighs around 5 ounces, yet it filters an impressive 50 gallons of blood daily. Think about that. The very organ that fits snugly in your hand is working tirelessly to remove toxins from your blood and balance your body's fluids. It does this to ensure that all your bodily systems function smoothly. Despite their compact size, kidneys are essential for regulating blood pressure and producing red blood cells. If they don't operate effectively, it can lead to severe health issues. The next time you clench your fist, remember that your kidneys are doing an extraordinary job behind the scenes, ensuring your body stays healthy and in balance. So how do these little organs manage such a significant task with just a few ounces? Their complex structure, involving thousands of tiny filtering units called nephrons, allows them to perform this essential function efficiently. The teddy bear's surprising origin story, ahoy! It all started back in 1902 when President Theodore Roosevelt went on a bear hunting trip in Mississippi. This might surprise you, but instead of shooting a bear cub, he chose to spare its life, demonstrating compassion over sportsmanship. His decision to let the little bear go captivated the nation. Shortly after, a political cartoonist illustrated this moment, sparking a wave of interest in the bear cub. Inspired by this heartwarming tale, a New York toy maker named Morris Mechtum decided to create a plush bear and called it the teddy bear in honor of the president. The cuddly toy quickly became a favorite among children and adults alike, symbolizing love and comfort. Today, teddy bears come in all shapes and sizes, making them classic companions for everyone. Who would have thought that a hunting trip would lead to one of the most cherished toys in history? What if I told you Vikings wore makeup? Many people picture Vikings as fierce warriors clad in armor, but their daily lives included more than just battle. Historical evidence shows that Viking men took great pride in their appearance and often used makeup to enhance their looks. They would apply various substances, including kohl, to their eyes, giving them a striking appearance that complemented their fierce reputation. This use of cosmetic products reveals a more complex side to Viking culture. They cared about grooming and personal style as much as any modern individual might. In a time when survival was tough, taking a moment to prep themselves was about both confidence and identity. So the next time you think about Vikings, remember that those battle-hardened individuals also took time to express their personality through makeup. Isn't it fascinating how even the toughest warriors valued their appearance? Let's uncover the truth about flower odors. Did you know that around 90% of flowers emit smells that are anything but pleasant? While many blossoms delight us with sweet fragrances to attract helpful pollinators like bees and butterflies, some take a different approach. For instance, the infamous corpse flower does something astonishing. It mimics the scent of rotting flesh. This foul aroma draws in insects such as flies and beetles, which are tricked into thinking they've found a prime breeding ground. This fascinating strategy highlights the incredible variety found in plant reproductive methods. Over time, evolution has enabled flowers to adapt their scents to meet their unique ecological needs. By using offensive odors, these plants ensure their survival and reproduction in a world where competition for pollinators is fierce. So next time you stop to smell the flowers, consider that not all scents are meant to please our noses. Some are just good old survival tactics. Did you know giant anteaters have long tongues? These fascinating creatures can reach nearly 6 feet in length, but their mouths are surprisingly narrow, only about an inch wide. This unique design is perfect for their diet of insects, especially ants and termites. Giant anteaters have long, sticky tongues that can extend up to 2 feet. They flick their tongues in and out rapidly, capturing hundreds of insects in just one feeding session. It's a remarkable sight to observe in the wild. Their specialized mouths and tongues help them thrive in their habitats, which include grasslands and forests across Central and South America. Despite their size, giant anteaters are mostly solitary and hold an important role in their ecosystem by helping control insect populations. So the next time you think about how animals eat, remember the giant anteater and its incredible tongue. Who wouldn't find that amazing? Check out the largest Tesla light show ever. This amazing event featured 687 Tesla cars coming together for a dazzling, synchronized display. Imagine a sea of electric vehicles lighting up the night, each one communicating with the others to create mesmerizing patterns of color and movement. The show took place in a huge open area where the Teslas danced to music, showcasing their advanced technology in a fun and entertaining way. This remarkable performance not only captured the attention of car enthusiasts, but also highlighted the power of electric vehicles and their growing presence in our world. People from all over gathered to witness this spectacle, snapping photos and cheering as the lights flashed in perfect harmony. Tesla is known for its innovation, and this light show was a prime example of the creative ways the company engages with its fans and promotes sustainability. Events like this not only entertain, but also inspire future generations to think about energy and technology in exciting new ways. Who knows what Tesla will come up with next? Have you ever wondered how paper was made before? Before the invention of wood pulp, people turned to linen and cotton rags to create paper. In fact, rag pickers played a crucial role by collecting discarded clothing from households and markets. These hardworking individuals would sift through piles of fabric, searching for items that could be recycled. Once they gathered enough rags, they would clean, sort, and often tear them into smaller pieces. This material was then soaked and mashed into a pulp, which would be pressed and dried to form new sheets of paper. This process not only helped reduce waste, but also turned old clothes into valuable documents, books, and letters. It's fascinating to think that the history of paper involves so much creativity and resourcefulness, shaping the way we communicate today. What other unexpected uses did old materials have back then? Discover the secrets of Iran's Kaju Bridge. This stunning structure, built in the 10th century, is much more than a simple crossing over the Zayandeh River. The Kaju Bridge, with its impressive 23 arches, showcases extraordinary craftsmanship and engineering skills of its time. Interestingly, it also functions as a dam, cleverly regulating the river's flow. The bridge helped save Isfahan from seasonal floods and droughts through innovative hydraulic engineering. As you stroll across, you can admire its beautiful tiles and listen to the gentle sounds of water below. This iconic landmark isn't just a feat of architecture. It's a testament to the ancient ingenuity and artistic spirit of the Persian civilization. Whether you're interested in history, architecture, or just seeking a picturesque spot, the Kaju Bridge captures the essence of Isfahan's rich cultural heritage. Have you ever walked across a bridge that tells such a story? Did you know that the Dani tribe has a unique grieving ritual? This tribe, located in Papua, Indonesia, carries a deep tradition where women cut off a fingertip to express their grief after losing a loved one. This practice, which is now becoming rare, was historically a powerful symbol of sorrow that could be seen on the hands of many women in the tribe. When a family member passed away, it was common for a woman to sacrifice a part of her finger in mourning, creating a tangible expression of her deep emotional pain. Each severed fingertip told a story of love and loss, showcasing the tribe's rich cultural heritage. Today, as modernization creeps in and younger generations adapt to new customs, this poignant ritual is fading away. However, the stories and meanings behind it remind us of the diverse ways different cultures express their sorrow. Could understanding such traditions change how we view grief? Did you know Santa Claus is a real town? Located in Indiana, this charming little community has a festive name that brings joy all year round. Founded in 1856, Santa Claus has a population of around 2,500 people and is famous for its holiday spirit. Visitors flock to this town to enjoy attractions like the Santa Claus Museum and Village, where you can learn about the town's history and see Christmas memorabilia. Each year, the town hosts a holiday festival featuring parades, fireworks, and family-friendly events. What's more, Santa Claus is home to the only post office in the United States that can send letters to Santa. This lively postal service welcomes thousands of letters every December, making wishes come true for children everywhere. So if you're looking for a whimsical destination filled with holiday cheer, Santa Claus, Indiana is the perfect spot to visit. Have you experienced the magic of hula dance? This traditional Hawaiian dance is far more than just movement. It's a vibrant expression of culture, history, and storytelling. Hula combines rhythmic gestures with enchanting chants and music, creating a captivating visual and auditory experience. Each gesture in hula has its own meaning, often representing elements of nature, significant events, or even emotions. This art form serves not only as a form of entertainment, but also as a way to preserve and share the rich stories of Hawaiian heritage. Traditionally, hula was performed during various life events, including celebrations, ceremonies, and festivals, making it deeply embedded in the social fabric of Hawaiian life. As you watch a skilled hula dancer, you'll notice the deep connection they have with the music and the story they are telling. Whether performed in a cultural ceremony or during a sunset at the beach, hula evokes a sense of pride and identity for many Hawaiians. So if you ever find yourself in Hawaii, don't miss the chance to witness this beautiful dance that celebrates the island's culture. Prepare to be amazed by Chimborazo's unique height. While many think of Mount Everest as the tallest mountain, Chimborazo in Ecuador actually holds a remarkable title. Thanks to Earth's equatorial bulge, its summit sits farther from the center of the Earth than Everest's peak does. This means that if you stand on Chimborazo, you are roughly 6,800 feet closer to space and the moon than if you were on Everest. This fascinating fact attracts geographers and thrill-seekers alike, eager to experience the extraordinary altitude and stunning views. The mountain, standing at about 2,564 feet, is not just another peak. It's a unique destination where science and adventure meet. Many climbers and tourists are drawn to its beauty and the challenge it presents, making every ascent a memorable experience. Why is Chimborazo's height important for science and adventure? Here's a wild fact about your brain. The myth that humans only use 10% of their brains is completely false. In reality, neuroscience shows that we utilize all parts of our brain, but not all at once. Different brain areas light up depending on the task at hand. For example, when you are solving a math problem, the areas responsible for logical reasoning and numerical processing become more active. If you're enjoying music, other regions linked to emotion and memory kick in. This means your brain is a busy hub, constantly switching between different networks to handle everything from breathing and movement to creative thinking and complex problem solving. So next time you hear someone mention the 10% myth, you can confidently share the truth. Your brain is working hard and using its entire capacity in various ways every single day. Isn't that fascinating? Did you know Happy Meals boost McDonald's profits greatly? It might surprise you, but a whopping 40% of McDonald's profits come from these colorful, kid-friendly meals. Happy Meals, which are packed with a toy and a smaller portion of food, are designed to attract families. This clever marketing strategy has turned them into a favorite for kids and parents alike. The appeal of the included toys, often linked to popular movies or characters, keeps children coming back for more. Every time you see a family enjoying their meals at McDonald's, there's a good chance Happy Meals are contributing to that bustling atmosphere. Plus, their popularity helps McDonald's stay competitive in the fast food industry, ensuring the company remains a staple in the fast food market. So the next time you visit or hear about someone enjoying a Happy Meal, remember just how much it helps McDonald's thrive. What do you think makes Happy Meals so special? Did you know that Belgian blue cows are muscle dynamos? This amazing breed is famous for its incredibly defined muscles, a result of a genetic mutation that alters muscle growth. Specifically, this mutation reduces the production of myostatin, a protein that normally keeps muscles in check. With less of this protein, the cows develop larger, bulkier muscles compared to other breeds. Imagine a cow that looks like it just finished lifting weights at the gym. This unique physical trait not only makes them stand out on farms, but also plays a crucial role in meat production. The beef from Belgian blue cows is highly prized for its tenderness and rich flavor, resulting in a premium product on restaurant menus. However, this extraordinary musculature comes with challenges, such as complications during calving and potential health issues. Isn't it fascinating how a single genetic tweak can create such a spectacular and economically valuable animal? Hard to believe, but alcohol may boost your shooting skills. In the world of shooting sports, some athletes find that a small amount of alcohol surprisingly helps them perform better. This goes against the usual advice that warns against drinking before competitions. Why would this be? When competitors take a sip, the alcohol can act as a calming agent, reducing anxiety and helping to steady their hands. The idea is that a little relaxation can lead to improved focus and precision, essential traits for hitting those tiny targets. Of course, it's important to note that moderation is key. Too much alcohol can lead to disastrous results. So while the thought of a pre-competition drink might sound wild, there's some science behind it. It's always a balancing act between staying sharp and easing nerves. So could a measured drink be your secret weapon in a high-stakes match? Did you know that a million K-Chill once bought less? In the 1800s, the value of currency varied dramatically, and the K-Chill was no exception. During this period, a million K-Chill represented a significant amount of money, but its purchasing power was far different from what we associate with $1 million today. Fluctuations in currency value often reflected economic conditions, political instability, and even inflation. Just imagine how difficult it was for people to plan their finances when the value of money could shift unexpectedly. Economic crises could leave families struggling, while booms in trade could lead to rapid increases in wealth. This historical context reminds us how important it is to understand the economic forces shaping our society today. How different would our lives be if we experienced such wild changes in currency value? Hard to believe, but elephants walk on tiptoes. These magnificent animals have a unique way of getting around that sets them apart from many other creatures. Elephants are supported by a spongy cushion located under their heels, which allows them to move silently through the environment. This special adaptation is incredibly useful for a variety of reasons. For one, it helps them sneak up on prey, making them adept at remaining undetected in their habitats. Additionally, being quiet allows elephants to avoid startling other wildlife, which is particularly important in the sensitive ecosystems where they live. Imagine the immense size of an elephant, yet it can tread softly like a whisper. This fascinating ability showcases the amazing ways in which nature has equipped elephants to thrive in their surroundings. Have you ever seen an elephant in action and noticed how gracefully they move? Did you hear about the treasure of a sunken galleon? Imagine a massive Spanish galleon, the San Jose, that sank in 1708 off the coast of Colombia, carrying a fortune in gold, silver, and precious gems. Today, experts believe that this lost treasure could be worth a jaw-dropping $20 billion. The vast wealth on board has sparked interest not only from treasure hunters, but also from multiple countries, including Colombia, Spain, Bolivia, and the United States, all vying for a piece of the pie. This treasure trove has inspired countless stories of adventure, greed, and mystery, as the exact location of the wreck remained hidden for centuries. In 2015, underwater explorers finally located the San Jose, reigniting the excitement around this historical shipwreck. As negotiations unfold over the rights to the treasure, the allure of sunken riches continues to captivate our imaginations. What secrets does the San Jose hold, and will the treasure ever truly be recovered? Why exactly does mean so much in Korea? The term in Korean culture originally means mom's friend's son. However, it has morphed into a colloquial expression embodying someone who excels in a wide range of areas, like academics, sports, or even social skills. This word can create a sense of competition, as it often makes others feel less accomplished by comparison. Think of it like calling someone a superachiever or an overachiever. Many people use to refer to those who shine in whatever they do, often putting pressure on others to measure up to this high standard. While it might seem flattering to be called an the underlying sentiment can sometimes be mixed, leading to feelings of inadequacy among peers. In a society that values achievement, the impact of this simple term highlights how language can shape social dynamics and expectations. Let's unveil the secret pub in the Dutch church. Hidden within the walls of a centuries-old Dutch church lies a surprising treasure, a fully operational pub cleverly disguised as a storage cupboard. This remarkable invention showcases the creative spirit of those who, back in the day, sought to enjoy their favorite drinks in secrecy. Imagine parishioners sneaking in to sip some spirits, all while maintaining the church's solemn atmosphere. The ingenious design allowed for all the essentials, a bar, glasses, and even seating, while blending perfectly into the church's architecture. This hidden gem reflects the playful yet ingenious nature of people throughout history who found ways to enjoy life even in strict environments. The pub stands as a testament to human creativity and the lengths people will go to for a good time, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected places hold the greatest stories. How many other surprises might be hiding in plain sight in places we visit every day? Horses can sleep standing up thanks to a special feature. This remarkable ability comes from a unique anatomical setup known as the stay apparatus. This system of ligaments and tendons locks the horse's legs in place, allowing them to relax their muscles while staying upright. But why would they need to do this? In the wild, horses are prey for many predators, so being able to rest while remaining on alert is vital for their survival. While they can snooze in this upright position, horses also enjoy lying down for deeper sleep when they feel safe and secure. Imagine dozing off while still being on guard. Horses typically alternate between standing and lying down, ensuring they get the rest they need without compromising their safety. This fascinating adaptation showcases just how remarkable these animals truly are. Next time you see a horse, think about the science behind their sleep habits. It's just one of many incredible features that make them unique and well-adapted to their environment. Experience the thrill of the roller coaster on water. The Ashima Ohashi Bridge in Japan is named for its unique design that creates an optical illusion of steepness. This spectacular bridge features a gentle incline that can fool the eyes of onlookers, making it look like a roller coaster ride. Despite its dramatic appearance in photos, this incline is entirely safe for vehicles to traverse. Drivers can enjoy the view as they glide across, feeling as though they're on an adventure while crossing over the expansive waters below. Not only does the bridge serve as an essential link for traffic, but it also attracts tourists who flock to capture that perfect selfie with the stunning backdrop. So whether you're cruising along or snapping photos, the Ashima Ohashi Bridge offers a delightful experience that showcases Japan's rich blend of art and engineering. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Colombia astounds with biodiversity. Ranked as the second most biodiverse country after Brazil, Colombia is a treasure chest of wildlife. This vibrant nation, though smaller in size than Brazil, is home to the highest number of bird species and orchids in the world. Imagine walking through lush forests where over 1,800 types of birds flit around with dazzling colors. But that's not all. Colombia also ranks highly for butterflies and amphibians, showcasing a stunning variety within its rich ecosystems. From the towering peaks of the Andes to the vast expanses of the Amazon rainforest, each habitat lends a unique layer to this natural wonder. Colombia's diverse environments create a sanctuary for thousands of species, making it a crucial player in global conservation efforts. So next time you think about the wonders of nature, remember Colombia's extraordinary role in preserving our planet's biodiversity. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Madagascar is unique. This fascinating island, the fourth largest in the world, is famous not just for its size but also for its incredible wildlife. Approximately 90% of the species you'll find there, from the adorable lemurs that leap through the trees to the towering baobab trees that seem to defy gravity, are endemic, meaning they can't be found anywhere else on Earth. This remarkable biodiversity is largely due to Madagascar's long isolation from mainland Africa, allowing species to evolve in ways that are completely distinct. Imagine walking through lush rainforest where colorful chameleons blend into vibrant flowers, or exploring spiny forests filled with odd-looking plants. Every corner of Madagascar tells a story of evolution and survival. This island is a treasure trove for scientists and nature lovers alike, revealing secrets of life that have been carefully woven into its rich tapestry of habitats. How can we protect such a unique natural wonder? Did you know a car is orbiting the sun? The Tesla Roadster isn't just any car. It's the fourth vehicle ever launched into space and is currently cruising around the sun. This remarkable feat occurred in 2018 when SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, sent the shiny red Roadster into the cosmos as part of the Falcon Heavy launch. What sets it apart from the earlier three cars, which were lunar rovers used during moon missions, is that you can actually track the Tesla from Earth. While those rovers serve to explore the lunar surface, the Roadster is becoming a celestial symbol of innovation and human ingenuity. It's equipped with a mannequin named Starman seated in the driver's seat, and it plays David Bowie's Space Oddity on loop. Presently, the Roadster orbits in an elliptical path between Earth and Mars, reflecting how far technology has come. Imagine seeing a car zooming through space. It's a wild dream made real. How cool is it to think about a Tesla endlessly orbiting while you're driving to school or work? Did you know the Strait of Messina holds ancient myths? This fascinating waterway sets apart the toe of Italy from the enchanting island of Sicily. Not only does it play a vital role in trade and transportation, but it also serves as a backdrop for a tapestry of myths and legends, making it a cultural treasure. One of the most famous tales involves the monstrous sea creatures Scylla and Charybdis, who were said to terrorize sailors attempting to navigate the strait. These stories are steeped in history, reflecting the fears and imaginations of ancient mariners. The colorful myths of the Strait of Messina have inspired countless artists and storytellers throughout centuries, adding to its allure. The area is also recognized for its stunning natural beauty, featuring dramatic cliffs and shimmering waters that attract tourists today. As you explore this captivating region, consider how the blend of history and mythology creates a unique identity for the Strait of Messina. What secrets do the waters still hold? Hard to believe, but Mars has gigantic dust storms. Dust storms on Mars are not just a minor inconvenience. They can envelop the entire planet for months at a time. This phenomenon occurs because Mars is covered in iron oxide, which gives it its iconic red color. The thin atmosphere allows winds to whip up dust particles, creating storms that can stretch across hundreds of miles and impact visibility dramatically. Imagine what could happen if our planet had storms this powerful. While these storms can cover the surface in a haze, they also play a critical role in the Martian climate by distributing heat and influencing weather patterns. NASA's rovers and orbiters constantly monitor these storms, providing us with exciting insights into the Martian environment. So how do scientists use this information to understand our lively neighbor better? Mars is a world full of surprises. Ever thought about why the ancient wheel fascinates us? This incredible invention is estimated to be between 5,150 and 5,350 years old, making it one of the oldest known wheels in history. Dating back to the late Neolithic period or the early Copper Age, it offers a glimpse into the world of early human innovation. The wheel changed the course of transportation and technology, allowing for easier movement of goods and people. Today, you can find this remarkable artifact in the City Museum of Ljubljana, Slovenia. Visitors and researchers flock to see it, marveling at how such a simple yet revolutionary object shaped our civilization. Imagine a time when the wheel didn't exist and how life would have been so different. The ancient wheel not only demonstrates human ingenuity, but also connects us to our distant past, inspiring curiosity about how such inventions propelled humanity forward. Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Can you imagine that storm on Jupiter? The Great Red Spot is one of our solar system's most fascinating weather phenomena. This gigantic storm has been swirling for at least 350 years, showcasing the incredible power and dynamism of Jupiter's atmosphere. It's so enormous that it could fit 3 Earths inside it, making it a true giant among storms. But what drives its longevity and size? The Great Red Spot forms due to the planet's rapid rotation and complex atmospheric conditions, creating a vortex that continually churns and evolves. Unlike storms on Earth that can calm down, this massive cyclone has been raging for centuries, hinting at the mysterious and untamed nature of Jupiter's weather systems. Scientists study it not just to understand Jupiter better, but to learn about atmospheric dynamics that could apply to exoplanets too. Isn't it amazing to think about the power of a storm that has been going for longer than we've been keeping records on Earth? What if I told you about the Irukandji jellyfish? This intriguing yet terrifying creature is known as the most poisonous jellyfish on the planet. Found in the warm waters off Australia's coast, the Irukandji jellyfish is tiny, often measuring just a few centimeters. Despite its small size, it packs a powerful sting that can trigger a condition called Irukandji syndrome. Imagine experiencing intense pain, nausea, and vomiting after a seemingly harmless swim. Some victims even suffer from severe complications, like heart failure, making this jellyfish particularly fearsome. Its venom contains powerful neurotoxins that affect the nervous system, leading to a storm of symptoms within minutes of being stung. Researchers and healthcare professionals are studying the jellyfish to better understand its deadly impact and develop treatments for those affected. It's a reminder of how fascinating yet dangerous our oceans can be. Always be cautious when swimming in unfamiliar waters. Who knows what lurks beneath the surface? Let's uncover the truth about Roosevelt's handshakes. On January 1st, 1907, Theodore Roosevelt made history by shaking hands with a staggering 8,513 people in just one day at a White House reception. This impressive feat wasn't just for show, it symbolized Roosevelt's unique connection with the American people. As a president who deeply believed in engaging with citizens, he often held open receptions where anyone could come and meet him. Imagine the excitement of standing in line, waiting to shake hands with the leader of the country. Roosevelt's record-breaking day required immense stamina and enthusiasm, reflecting his larger-than-life personality. He embraced this tradition to demonstrate accessibility and approachability, breaking down barriers between the presidency and the public. Although his record has yet to be beaten, it continues to inspire others about the power of connection and personal touch in leadership. How many handshakes would you manage in a day? Discover the Vatican's hidden treasure of coins. The Vatican operates its very own mint called the Vatican Stamp and Coin Office. This special place is where unique coins are produced specifically for the papal state. Unlike regular currency, these coins are often minted in limited quantities and come in various denominations, making them particularly special. Many collectors seek these coins not just for their design, but also because their numismatic value can sometimes surpass their face value. Each coin features intricate designs and symbols that reflect the rich history and culture of the Vatican, making them attractive to both collectors and admirers of art. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious, exploring the world of Vatican coins opens a window into the artistic and financial heritage of this small yet powerful state. Is it really true that your skin renews every month? Absolutely. The human body is an incredible marvel, and one of its amazing features is how quickly the skin regenerates. The outer layer, known as the epidermis, performs a full makeover every 28 days. This rapid process involves shedding old skin cells and replacing them with fresh, new ones. Why is this so important? Well, our skin serves as a crucial barrier, guarding us against infections and external threats like pollutants and harmful UV rays from the sun. Imagine the tiny cells working diligently to keep us safe without us even noticing. As we age, or if our skin suffers damage, this natural regeneration slows down, making it even more vital to care for our skin. A healthy diet, hydration, and sunscreen can work wonders. So next time you notice a cut healing or a glow after skincare, remember your skin is doing some serious behind-the-scenes work. Did you know that scuba divers explore over 1,000 feet deep? This incredible feat places divers in a world where they can meet marine life that has lived in isolation for millions of years. The world record for the deepest scuba dive exceeds an astonishing 1,000 feet, pushing human limits in pursuit of adventure. However, diving at such depths isn't just about thrill and excitement. It comes with immense challenges. Divers face extreme pressure that can crush underwater equipment in cold temperatures that can drop to near freezing. To safely explore this alien underwater realm, divers rely on specialized suits and tanks filled with carefully mixed gases. Alongside their gear, they must have exceptional training and experience to navigate the risks involved. Every descent deep below the surface offers a chance to witness unique ecosystems and ancient species that few have seen before. Isn't it amazing what lies beneath the waves? You won't believe how blue light disrupts your sleep. As it turns out, blue light from screens tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This deceptive effect is why using devices like smartphones or tablets right before bed can mess with your sleep patterns. Your brain, sensing that blue light, interprets it as a signal to stay alert, like it's still chasing after the sun. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep and feeling rested the next day. Studies show that blue light suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. So when you scroll through social media or binge watch your favorite shows at night, you may unknowingly sabotage your sleep. To improve your rest, it's a good idea to limit screen time about an hour before bed. You could also try using blue light filters or glasses designed to block this light in the evening. By understanding the impact of blue light on your brain, you can take steps to ensure better sleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Have you ever wondered why geese don't have teeth? Unlike humans and many other animals, geese have evolved without teeth, using their beaks for all their food-related tasks. Their beaks are remarkable tools, perfectly designed to grab, tear, and filter. For instance, when geese munch on grass, their serrated edges act like a pair of scissors, efficiently cutting through the blades. When they forage in the water, their specialized beaks can sift through algae, picking out tasty morsels while letting unwanted debris flow right through. This adaptation showcases nature's ingenuity, allowing geese to thrive in various environments. Instead of teeth, their tongues work in harmony with their beaks, helping them grip and manipulate food. So the next time you see a goose, take a moment to appreciate the clever design of its beak, nature's very own Swiss Army knife for eating. Isn't it fascinating how animals adapt to their surroundings? Guess what really drives board racing in China? This unique sport blends the excitement of skateboarding with the athleticism of running, captivating participants and spectators alike. In board racing, athletes wear specially designed shoes with wheels that allow them to glide smoothly over various surfaces. The thrill comes from speeding down courses that often feature sharp turns and obstacles, testing the skill and balance of each rider. Competitors propel themselves forward not just through pure strength, but also by mastering intricate techniques that resemble both skateboarding tricks and sprinting strategies. Originating from China, this sport has gained popularity in urban areas, with competitions drawing large crowds. Board racing not only promotes physical fitness, but also encourages a strong sense of community among participants as they share tips and cheer each other on. Could this be the next big craze in extreme sports? Prepare to be amazed by Istana's struggles. In the Istana region, people are eager to solve their problems, but they hit a wall due to the lack of factories and machinery. With no access to modern tools or production facilities, the community finds itself trapped in a cycle of poverty and limited options. Instead of turning to peaceful methods or innovation to tackle their challenges, many locals resort to using firearms, highlighting a troubling reliance on violence. This situation paints a stark picture of how the absence of infrastructure can lead to desperate measures. Imagine a place where creativity and potential collide with harsh realities, forcing individuals to make choices that can have violent consequences. The people of Istana want to build a better future, but without the right resources, the struggle continues. What will it take for them to redirect their energy towards more constructive solutions? You won't believe the Bible's translation record. This remarkable book holds the title of the most translated text in history, with full translations available in over 3,000 languages. Imagine being able to read its stories, lessons, and verses in languages as diverse as Spanish, Mandarin, and even fictional ones like Elvish from J.R. Tolkien's world. The effort to translate the Bible began centuries ago and continues today as communities seek access to its teachings in their native tongues. Organizations like the Wycliffe Bible Translators work tirelessly to bridge language gaps, ensuring everyone can experience its messages. This immense undertaking reflects the Bible's significance to billions of people worldwide who find comfort, guidance, and inspiration within its pages. The scope of its translations showcases not only linguistic diversity, but also the universal quest for meaning and connection. So, why is the Bible so important that people are dedicated to translating it into every language imaginable? Prepare to be amazed by Georgia's ice cream law. In the Peach State, there's an unusual regulation. Carrying an ice cream cone in your back pocket is actually illegal. This quirky law might sound silly, but it reveals a fascinating glimpse into the past. Originating in the days when some people used this practice to attract horses, the law aimed to prevent potential chaos in the streets. Though rarely enforced, it highlights how local laws can sometimes stem from unique cultural quirks. Imagine the surprise of tourists who unknowingly break this rule while enjoying their favorite frozen treat. This amusing tidbit makes you wonder what other odd laws might be lurking in the books across the country. Perhaps it's time to explore and uncover these delightful quirks that make each state so unique. Who knew ice cream could lead you on such an interesting legal journey? Did you know Africa spans all 4 hemispheres? This unique geographical feature sets Africa apart from every other continent. Imagine a place where one can stand in the northern hemisphere while simultaneously being in the southern hemisphere. It's all possible in Africa. This impressive span contributes to an incredible diversity of climates, ranging from the deserts of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo. The varied environments support a striking array of wildlife. Africa is home to magnificent creatures like elephants, lions, and rhinos, alongside countless bird and insect species. Not only does this diversity manifest in nature, but it also shapes cultures across the continent. Each region boasts its own traditions, languages, and histories, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. For instance, North African countries exhibit influences from Arab culture, while sub-Saharan nations express a blend of indigenous traditions and modern practices. With such a vast mix of climates, wildlife, and cultures, Africa truly stands out as a remarkable continent worth exploring. Let's uncover the truth about custom dolls. Amy Gentry is on a heartfelt mission to empower children with various physical conditions through her remarkable custom dolls. These aren't just any toys, they are handcrafted to reflect the unique features, attributes, and personalities of the children they represent. By creating dolls that mirror the experiences and challenges of kids with different abilities, Gentry helps them see themselves in a positive light. This representation is crucial because it fosters a sense of belonging. Children often feel isolated when they don't see anyone like them, but with these dolls they find comfort and companionship. Each doll comes with a story, showing that every child is special and worthy of love and understanding. Gentry's work goes beyond playtime. It encourages acceptance and promotes conversations about diversity and inclusion. How powerful is that for a child's self-esteem? You might be shocked to learn about Punch Bowl. The National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific, commonly called Punch Bowl, is a unique military cemetery nestled inside the crater of an extinct volcano in Honolulu, Hawaii. Established in 1949, this serene site honors over 34,000 service members who fought valiantly for the United States, many of whom lost their lives during World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. As you stroll through the neatly arranged white gravestones, you'll feel a profound sense of respect for these heroes. The cemetery is more than just a resting place. It also serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made for freedom. Visitors can explore beautiful gardens and memorials throughout the site, offering a tranquil space for reflection and remembrance. With its stunning vistas of the surrounding landscape, Punch Bowl stands out as a poignant tribute to courage and sacrifice. Would you visit this moving memorial? Believe it or not, Jumanji had a quirky title. Before it became the beloved adventure film we know today, the original working title was Jungle Game Mayhem. This catchy name hinted at a wild, playful vibe that might have shaped how audiences viewed the movie. Imagine all the chaotic, fun-filled scenarios that transpired in the jungle, which perfectly reflects the essence of the story. In Jumanji, players are pulled into a fantastical board game filled with thrilling challenges and exotic creatures, all while navigating the dangers of the jungle. While Jungle Game Mayhem suggested a more carefree atmosphere, the title Jumanji has become iconic, evoking excitement and curiosity about the adventures within. It makes you wonder how the movie might have been perceived if it had kept that original title. Would it have captured the same magic? It's fascinating to think about how titles can shape our expectations. Surfing star Haya Kalanam trains in a unique way. This talented young athlete, daughter of Brian Kalana and granddaughter of the legendary Buffalo Kalana, pushes the boundaries of traditional training. To prepare for the intensity of surfing massive waves, Haya runs along the ocean seabed while carrying a hefty 50-pound rock. This unusual technique not only builds her physical strength, but also enhances her endurance, essential for tackling those challenging surf conditions. As she sprints underwater, her body learns to adapt to the resistance of the water and the weight of the rock, creating an innovative workout that few athletes use. Haya's method may seem tough, but it gives her an edge over her competition. With the spirit of her family inspiring her, this training technique could very well be the secret behind her incredible surfing skills. What will Haya achieve next on her surfing journey? Did you know about Whataburger's surprising secret rivalry? The names Whataburger and Whataburger refer to two distinct American burger chains that both popped up in 1950. It's fascinating that these two eatery titans were completely unaware of each other's existence for over 20 years. While one is known for its orange and white striped roofs and beloved burgers, the other has built a loyal fan base with its signature shakes and classic drive-in vibe. Both chains served countless hungry customers across the country, yet each believed it was the sole bearer of the Whataburger name until the 1970s. This delightful twist in the fast food world highlights how two brands can thrive independently without ever crossing paths. Imagine running a restaurant for 2 decades, only to find out someone else has been sharing your brand name. This curious coincidence begs the question, how often do we stumble upon such amusing cases in the business world? It's a delicious slice of history that reminds us how unique the fast food landscape can be. Here's what actually happens when gold is mined. A significant portion of the world's gold comes from a remarkable place known as the Witwatersrand Basin in South Africa. This area, often just called the Rand, is packed with gold deposits formed over billions of years. Mining in the Rand has drastically changed not only the landscape, but also the economy of South Africa. The discovery of gold in the late 19th century sparked a gold rush, attracting thousands of prospectors and leading to the establishment of bustling cities like Johannesburg. Today, even though some gold mines have closed, the impact of this once thriving industry still echoes through job creation, infrastructure development, and investments in education. The rand remains a symbol of wealth in South Africa, though it also raises questions about its environmental effects and the mining community's future. What other stories does this golden region hold? Can you believe dogs have unique nose prints? Just like human fingerprints, every dog has a distinct nose pattern that sets them apart from the rest. Each dog's nose is unlike any other, with different shapes, bumps, and ridges that create a one-of-a-kind print. This uniqueness makes it possible to identify dogs just by their noses. In fact, researchers have even experimented with using nose prints as a form of identification, much like how we use fingerprints for humans. It turns out that this incredible feature could help reunite lost pets with their owners. So, next time you cuddle your furry friend, remember that their nose is more than just adorable. It's a personal ID badge. This fun fact highlights just how special and individual our pets really are, adding an extra layer to the bond we share with them. Isn't it amazing to think that such small details make such a big difference? Next time you see a dog, take a moment to appreciate their unique nose and the quirky traits that make them who they are.